So everybody wanna be Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills.
Resident Evil character backstories: Salvatore Moreau. Salvatore Moreau is a major antagonist in the 2021 survival horror game Resident Evil Village. He is a member of the Four Houses serving under Mother Miranda, along with Alcina Dimitrescu, Carl Heisenberg, and Donna Beneviento. By far the most heavily mutated and shunned of the Four Lords, Moreau calls the village's reservoir his home, which also acts as his ground for experimentation. He was voiced by Taisuke Nishimura in Japanese and Jesse Pimentel in English, the latter having also voiced Lucas Baker in Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. Not much is known about Salvatore's past, but he is a member of the Moreau family, a noble family that made alliances with the Dimitrescu, Beneviento, and Heisenberg family in the village. It's also implied that he or his family are physicians, as his reservoir has a clinic stationed there. He was kidnapped by Miranda, a biologist who wanted to find a perfect vessel for her late daughter Eva. However, Miranda found that the Cadu parasite barely bonded with Salvatore, and also noted that his brain function was surprisingly low. As a result of his mental impairment and response to the parasite, Miranda decided to make him a member of the Four Houses to serve her. Becoming a member, Salvatore became a co-ruler of the village alongside Alcina Dimitrescu, Carl Heisenberg, and Donna Beneviento. The parasite and mold mutated Salvatore drastically, causing him to appear to have a hunchback that was covered in tumor-like substances. He would also be forced to live near water, as the mutation gave him aquatic-like abilities and found that water would keep his condition secure. Due to his insecurities, Salvatore would have a cape placed around his back, but was still considered hideous for his mutation. As a result of his appearance and insecurities, Salvatore would isolate himself at his family's reservoir, but yearned for the approval of Mother Miranda. Wanting to show himself to be a good son to Miranda, he would experiment on villagers at his family's clinic, but with no success as they turned into lichens. Of the Four Lords, Moreau is the least human, due to being the only one of them that successfully bonded with the Cadu parasite. His skin is a sickly, pale green-gray, with a prominent hunched back courtesy of the large growths and incredibly short stature. His hair gone save for a few stringy black clumps. Moreau's hands and feet are webbed much like a toad, with his teeth being pointed fangs alongside gills on his neck. In an attempt to hide his deformities, Moreau wears a full body cloak and robe, alongside a hood adorned with a crown of bones. Following his transformation, Moreau becomes a massive semi-aquatic monster, resembling both a fish and a salamander, with dozens of bulging black eyes, a maw that split into 4 separate pieces, and its tongue being Moreau's original body. Moreau is characterized by his weak and submissive personality. He is generally disliked by the other lords, and yearns for approval and acceptance. So he is desperate to please Mother Miranda so he can feel loved by her. He seeks to be her favorite child, and is therefore devastated when he suspects that Rose will take that position, and that he will therefore be discarded by her. His intellect is impaired, as it is noted to be surprisingly low by Mother Miranda, and he has a somewhat childish personality and vernacular. It is, however, unknown if he was born like that, or if it is a side effect of the Cadu transplantation. Despite appearing ridiculously dumb and gullible, Moreau is still capable of some trickery. When Ethan snatches one of Rose's fragments from right under his nose, Salvatore feigns sobbing and talks to Ethan long enough to block his way out with the substance, and later floods the exit of the reservoir to prevent Ethan's escape. Furthermore, Moreau was able to experiment on the local villagers with Cadu, and even had the imagination to inject one subject with wolf's blood, creating the Varkalak, although Moreau viewed it as a personal pet and failed to restrain it properly. After undergoing severe mutations, he becomes excited and delusional, often exclaiming with glee and trying to show the full extent of his powers to Miranda by needlessly jumping in and out of the water, demonstrating the amount of pride he has now that he's not inferior to the other lords. During the boss battle, he's more concerned about how Mother Miranda perceives him and whether she loves him or not. Although determined to kill Ethan to gain respect, Moreau still displays his submissive personality even in his monstrous form, and reacts in a pleading and desperate tone when harmed, claiming that he doesn't want to die and begging Ethan to stop. His final words are a desperate cry for his Mother Miranda to help him.
Would you guys be there for me if I was going through something?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks. Whatever you're going through.
I hope it sucks. I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you. I can't wait to go to your funeral knowing that I could have changed that outcome.
What the hell? I was just asking if you would be there for me.
You don't know
4 in total. You have the one, the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
First, you've already met Lady Demetres, the doll maker, Donna Beneviento. The third is Moreau. The fourth and most dangerous is Heisen. Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve her. The first you've already met, Lady Demetres. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, Donna Beneviento. The third is Moreau, being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir. The fourth, most dangerous, is Heisen.
何やってるのベル君。